We all take tons of pictures on our mobile phones, but we can do a lot more than taking those regular snaps. Some of you might already know these, some may not. So if you know, share any additional tricks you know. If you are not aware of these, enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and support me. Your support keeps my passion floating. Let's begin. The first on my list has no particular practical use, or the maximum you can figure out if the battery on your remote is low. Yes, shoot the remote directly on your camera and you can see a purple tone on it. If you shoot an infrared beam directly into your phone's camera, the otherwise invisible light renders as purplish beam in your phone's display. This happens because most digital camera sensors have the ability to pick up frequencies of light invisible to the human eye. Very few devices won't render the tone properly because these devices have a superior IR cut filters. Taking selfies is a serious business, but it doesn't have to be a difficult one. It's surprising how many people don't realize that you can just hit the volume button on most phones, of course, to snap a picture. You don't have to hit the virtual button that is on your screen. This works on both the front and back facing cameras. You can also use the volume buttons on your headphones as a remote control for your camera app. This works on most devices, but then there are few exceptions like Google Pixel. Now, this is a simple but useful little trick that many people may not know. Just stick your phone's lens right up to the telescope and you will be able to capture the magnified image on the other side. Unfortunately, I don't own a telescope to show you the captured image. If you have one, do try it. Do you know there are apps to scan and digitize old negatives? It may not give the right quality, but if you want a quick way to digitize or just view your old film negatives, you can use apps like Helmet, which does a decent job at it. Similarly, if you have old prints that are decaying, you can scan and digitize them forever with Google Photoscan app, which does a pretty neat job. Your phone camera can read barcodes and QR codes. There are plenty of apps for this purpose in app stores, so use them, aim and gather information of the product. So you received a box with the Chinese fonts, you can use Google Translate app to figure out what it is. Point to your camera, click and get it translated. If you are traveling, this could help you translate the signboards too. So these are some of the features you can use with your smartphone camera. What do you think of it? If you find this helpful, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. This is Lakshmajan signing off at TechRaman. Have a great day. Cheers.